So I wanted to share something. I know I'm not in frame, but I don't have time to mess with this thing. Um, I wanted to share something. So I got out of the car a few minutes ago. I was walking into the supermarket, and this woman who was, putting groceries inside her vehicle said, "Thank you for all you do." So I did just what I did. I kind of giggled and said thank you. But it is the weirdest thing to me for even that mentality, because, and I know, and I took it for what it was. She truly meant it, and I was appreciative. Like, thanks, that was nice. But the reality is, people, most healthcare workers, most grocery store workers, most police officers, whoever, if we didn't have to be out there all close up and personal with people, risking not just our own health, but literally everyone in our homes, if we didn't have to do that, we clearly would not be doing it. Of course, there's some things that when you're in healthcare or when you're in these other fields, nobody thinks about a pandemic, coming on while you are in those positions. But the fact of the matter is, we sign up for it. What you going to do? You either quit or you go with the flow. Alhamdulillah, we have jobs. Millions of people do not. So that, of course, is a blessing. But I don't feel comfortable with that whole hero thing that everybody had. I feel like America has an obsession with heroes, or this idea of hero. Everybody is a damn hero. No, we're just regular old people. If you were forced to be at work, then you would be forced to be at work too. I like what I do a lot. I'm not out there. I'm not as much at risk as nurses who work in hospitals or whatever. But because it's a totally different environment. However, it's just as risky. I would think, because I work with not only the elder community, which they're at high risk just on that alone, but also the elders I work with are chronically ill. So we can bring something into them. There's hundreds of people that work where I work. Any one of us can contact something elsewhere and bring it back, and it would be a travesty. It's only by the will of Allah and the graciousness that my facility still, 40 some odd days later, we have not had any case of coronavirus. And again, that is a true blessing. I see it as such. But hero, I don't think any of us are heroes. We're just simply doing what it is that we do. It comes with the territory, you know what I'm saying? And that's for anyone. We're just doing our part. And at this time, this is what the part we have to play. At some other point, it might be somebody else's turn. It just is what it is. But like I said, I don't really feel comfortable with that whole idea of heroes. We just always want to make somebody a hero or a saint or some type of high up thing. Nah, man, we just people. That's it. Thank you for the acknowledgments or whatever, but that's all it is, man. Bye. I gotta go back to work. Speaking of elder people.